I got a hole in my shirt. I guess I can't believe that's the first thing I said. The live had already kicked in. But hey, y'all. Hey, it's Monday. Hope y'all are still safe. Hope y'all are doing well. Sorry about not doing Money Monday last Monday. Um, but first, like I always say when I start, Facebook, you'll see me looking up because I'm live on Instagram. And Instagram, you'll see me looking down because I'm live on Facebook on my other phone. I try and be live on both platforms at one time, so I don't have to try and do separate ones or whatever. And until I can get this thing together where I can have both cameras looking at me, I need another what you call them stands, tripod. I need another tripod to be as high as the one I have for Instagram. Thanks for giving me love, cuz. So like I was saying, sorry about not doing Money Monday last Monday. As some of y'all had saw, I told you guys I had got some sad news last Monday. But it's looking up, so I just want to let you know, anybody that is driving Uber or Lyft, please, please, please be safe out there. I don't want to tell you not to do it because that may be your only means of money, but I don't think I could do it. Just have all those people in and out my car, no matter how safe you're being. So I'll go ahead and tell you that a good friend of mine was tested positive for COVID last. When did he say he went into the hospital? He went into the hospital Sunday night. He went to the hospital Sunday with symptoms, and they kept him in the hospital. He texted me early Monday afternoon or so to let me know. And he was driving Uber. So to all my Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, please, please, please be safe out there. I know that may be your only means of making money right now, but please be extra safe. And he was wearing a mask. He was wearing gloves. Now he told me that he was spraying disinfectant spray every time someone got out the back seat. But with disinfectant spray not being available, he may have run out and just didn't have any more. Clorox wipes you can wipe down, but I mean it's hard to wipe your back seat down or whatever. I don't know. That's just a hard thing. And I had to tell my youngest son the other day, stop taking Uber. He was like, "But mommy, we have to go to the grocery store. We might have some places to go." I'm like, "Call me. I'll come take you. Call me." Because I went to his house Saturday and took him and his girlfriend to the store, brought them some more masks, brought them some more gloves. Hey Richard, thanks for watching. Hey Wanda, thanks for watching on Instagram. So I just want to tell y'all, please, please, please be safe. I just don't understand these states that are opening up. I mean, I know this is Money Monday and I didn't come on here to get on a COVID soapbox, but I just want to say, if you're in one of those states, I wouldn't trust it. But if you want to go out and partake, please, please be careful. They showed somebody opening up their bar over the weekend for karaoke night in, was it Florida, I think? Because Florida opened up. And they were saying, even though some states are opening up, still wear your mask and stuff like that. They weren't wearing nothing. Nobody had on a mask. Nobody had on gloves. They was all doing karaoke, drinking, having a good old time. Not staying 6 feet away. So, yeah, we'll see how that works out for them if they test. And also, I wouldn't trust it if you're staying with other people. Now, if you're staying by yourself and you want to take that chance, by all means, take the chance. But thanks for sharing, Richard. But if you're staying with other people, you have to be mindful of bringing something back home to them. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's get on into Money Monday. What time is it? I know I was started a little late. So speaking of the COVID, hey Rosalind, thanks for watching. So speaking of the COVID, and the pandemic and all that's going on, my topic tonight is about trying to make some money during the quarantine. I know some people have been furloughed. Some people just don't have any means of making money. You know, the job closed, the company closed. Some states are being slow with getting unemployment out. It's just a mess. It is a mess. Some companies in certain fields are not hiring. So I just wanted to, bring some information to you guys and just let you know there's things that you can still do to try and make money during this pandemic. So first, I want to talk about all the essential jobs that are out there that are hiring. So I know I said I don't trust doing Uber or Lyft. However, Instacart is popping. Every time I go into a store, I see about 3 or 4 people in there doing Instacart. Instacart is popping. You don't have to have anybody in the cart. For those that don't know what Instacart is a grocery delivery service. So what people do is they will order, they will go on Instacart. They'll use Instacart to place their order, whether it's at Giant, Food Lion, Wegmans, it could be CVS, wherever. They'll make out their grocery list, and you just go in and shop for them. You get all the things that's on their list. They already pay for it on the Instacart app, including your tip and everything. You go in and you shop, get the stuff, and you drop them off at their house. You're not going in the house or anything like that. You drop them right on off on their doorstep. That means nobody is getting in and out of your car. You're not driving anybody around. You don't have any contact with any people. You go in the store with your mask and your gloves on, and you shop for the people and drop the stuff off at their door. And it is popping right now. So if you're looking for something like that, Instacart. My daughter used to do Instacart when she lived here, and she loved it. Anytime she wanted to make some extra money, you work when you want to work. It's not like you have to punch a clock or anything like that. I think she said what you do is you look at the available hours for the week, and you let them know when you're available. So what happens is you have the app. When people order that stuff or whatever in your area, because you can stay in a certain area and say you just want to be in this area, whatever. And my daughter likes staying just in this area, but she was doing a lot though in this area. We kind of stay in like I won't say bougie area, but I'm out in the county, okay. But she would put in for I think the minimum might be a 2-hour block, if I'm not mistaken, but you can do your research and look that up. There are plenty of YouTube videos about Instacart. People take you along the ride with them to show you how it is, show you what they do. So you can look that up on YouTube. But Instacart is a very good hustle right now during quarantine, and you don't have to have any contact with anybody, besides going into the store. And what I see a lot of people doing is they're not just doing one order. They have a whole big, some places like Target have these big rolling carts for the people that's coming to pick up like 3 or 4 orders. So they go in, do their 3 or 4 orders, drop them off, and they don't have to go back out. They go out one time, go to one place. They might see 3 or 4 orders at Target. They pick that, they hit the thing on the app saying that they'll do it, and they just go to Target, shop for the people, and then go drop their stuff off. So again, that's Instacart. And if you can't understand my country accent, Instacart is INSTACART. Instacart. Okay, so next thing is Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, and pizza delivery places. They are all hiring. Again, you don't have to have contact with anybody. I know all the places now are having like the no contact policy. So what they do is when they make the order, they'll sit it like on the counter and something like that or whatever. The people already paid for it on the app. You just go pick up the food and you drop it off. So you don't have to have contact with that person. They're not getting in and out of the car with you or anything like that. And that right now is jumping too. It is popping. especially the pizza places. They are looking for delivery drivers. And like I said, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash are both, delivering food. People order food through Uber Eats or Grubhub or DoorDash or whatever. I think DoorDash does more than food. No, oh, that's Postmates. Oh, I forgot to say that. Let me put that down. Postmates. I forgot about Postmates. My oldest son used to do Postmates and he loved it. Now he's having he is upset because his car is in the shop right now. He's like, I can't make all the money I was making because he was jumping. My son was doing, let me tell you something. That boy take out of his mama. He was doing Postmates, he was doing DoorDash, and he was doing oh shoot, what's the thing? Oh, he in Atlanta they have these I guess they probably got them everywhere now. These little electric mopeds or whatever they're called. Electric scooters. Electric scooters. That's what they're called. And people get paid to charge them. So he was going around loading up about 5, 6, 7 scooters up in his car, taking them home, and charge them. What they do is you sign up to be a person that charges the scooters, and they'll send you some kind of specialty charger thing. And he had a thing where he can charge up multiple scooters at one time. So, hey Mo, let's see what you're saying. DoorDash text my food arrived, and I went to the door. It was on the damn steps. Mo, no, it's no contact. So they're leaving your stuff at the doorstep. That was my cousin, y'all. She said that, who else is watching? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Janie. Hey, Carla. Thanks for watching. But she said that she ordered through DoorDash and they rang her bell and the food was on her steps. She said she didn't like that. But that's what they're doing. That's how they're doing with the with Instacart. That's how they're doing with Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash, pizza delivery. They're leaving your stuff at your door. So it's like a no contact type of thing. So yeah, so all of those are popping right now too. Another thing, other essential places that are hiring are like Target, Walmart, your grocery stores and things like that. They need stockers because now those trucks are coming in. I mean, coming in. Some places are getting trucks every day. I think Walmart gets a truck every day. Target gets a truck 3 times a week. Walgreens gets a truck twice a week, I think. And Dollar Tree, I think, gets a truck 2 or 3 times a week. So I know Target and Walmart and some of the grocery stores do overnight stocking. So they are looking for stockers. If you want to do that, you can do overnight stocking and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give those suggestions on different things that you have to go outside the house for. So now I'm going to talk about some things that you can do being quarantined if you're scared like me and you don't go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Then this is for you. If you don't want to go out and do the Instacart thing and Uber Eats and all that kind of stuff, let me take my little sip and I'll let you know about stuff you can do in the house. Tonight's wine is an old school throwback. Manischewitz blackberry wine, $5.99, and it's so divine. I love it. It's so good. People may call it a cheap wine. I don't care what you call it. I call it good. It's good. I could drink a whole bottle of that in one sitting if I'm not careful, but I don't. Oh, before I get to the in the house side hustles, I forgot about Amazon. Amazon is hiring too. People are ordering, like me. I get a package about twice a week. So they are looking for people to deliver packages. And again, no contact. You go to the warehouse or distribution center. You pick up the zip code that you choose to work. You pick up all those packages, however many packages that you want to drop off. UPS, I mean Amazon, UPS, they don't be playing. They knock on that door. By the time you say hello, they gone. Your package is right there. they don't wait around. They don't waste no time. That you barely get a knock. They be like, gone. So that's another place that is hiring people right now, where you don't have to have any contact with anybody. Let's see. If the essential employees need child care, it's free. State will pay. Go to MarylandFamilyNetwork.org. Oh, thanks, Mo. Thanks, cuz. So my cousin said that for essential workers, this is for the state of Maryland. I don't know about any other place, but for the state of Maryland, for essential workers, they are offering free child care. The state will pay for it, and that's MarylandFamilyNetwork.org. MarylandFamilyNetwork.org. I'm sure Maryland is probably not the only state that's doing it. So I would suggest looking into your state for that. If you're looking for child care, if you're an essential worker and you need child care, some states are paying for it. All right. Speaking of packages, Mo, I got my final package I need to do my project for you. So we good. So now to talk about stuff that you can do in the house to make some money. So my first suggestion is start doing YouTube. Start making YouTube videos. You're in the house doing nothing. Like my daughter was telling me, and I have not been up on my game on this area. My daughter was like, since you do Money Mondays, you need to be posting on YouTube and make your YouTube channel and talk about your Money Mondays or show your crafts and things like that. And I know I need to do that. And I am going to start doing it. So it doesn't matter what you do. Some people be on there just reviewing TV shows, reviewing movies. I mean, if you don't think you have a skill, trust me, there are YouTube videos about everything. So like my daughter was telling me with my Money Mondays, I need to post my Money Mondays onto my YouTube channel. Or while I'm sitting here doing my crafts, I can do a how-to of what I'm doing. Because, I make bouquets, I make wreaths, I make several things. I can just do how-to videos. So my friend Michelle says that she thinks Virginia is doing free daycare as well. Thank you, Michelle. So you guys look into that. Like I said, check your states. See if they're doing free daycare for essential workers. But no matter what talent you have, I know you have a talent. I know you know how to do something. Show it on videotape yourself doing it and create a YouTube channel and just post it on YouTube. And share your YouTube videos. People will start doing it. Put in the tag your video with tags that they might want to see. Like if I'm making wedding bouquets and I do a how-to tutorial on YouTube, my tag would be wedding, bouquet, craft, things like that. So when people type in something to look for a specific thing, maybe they're looking to learn how to make bouquets, they'll find my channel. They'll find my video. And you just build your audience like that. And once you start building your audience, you can monetize your YouTube channel and start letting YouTube put ads on your videos, and you can get paid for that. Also, another way you can get paid with a YouTube channel is by becoming an Amazon affiliate. Now, if you don't know what that is, an affiliate is just someone who shares links and get paid. So let's say, for instance, now I buy my roaches on Amazon for my bouquets. I buy my what else do I buy? Oh, my roses. Duh. I buy my roses on Amazon. I buy my my styrofoam balls on Amazon. So let's just say, for instance, I'm an Amazon affiliate. So what I can do is, if I make a how-to video on YouTube, I would just take my link from Amazon and link everything that I have bought to make my wedding bouquet. So I'll put a link to where I got my my brooches from. I'll put a link in my description of where I got my roses from. I put a link in my description of where I got the styrofoam balls from. And anybody that clicks on that link to buy that same thing, let's say somebody say, oh, well, I want to try this bouquet. I like it. Let me click on the links and buy exactly what she bought. So when they click on the link and it takes them to the place on Amazon to purchase what I used in my tutorial, I get paid for it. And I think it's somewhere between 10%, maybe 10%, 15%, 20%, something like that. But just think about it. You might think, oh, well, 10% ain't nothing. But just think if you get someone to buy something every day and you're not having to do anything for it. All I'm doing is putting the link in my description of my video. I'm already doing a video. I'm already sharing my tutorial. So why not make a little money sharing my tutorial? And every time they click on the link and purchase something, then I get my cut. Amazon put it right in my PayPal. And even if they don't buy the specific thing that they clicked on the link for, anything that they purchase on Amazon within 24 hours of clicking on your link, you still get paid for. So let's say, for instance, I do a wedding bouquet tutorial. I share my link of where I got my brooches from. They click on the link, and the particular brooches that I have are out of stock. So, of course, they're going to probably search for other brooches, right? They'll put in a search on Amazon, look for other brooches, and they'll buy brooches from a company that I didn't purchase my brooches from. But guess what? I'll still get paid because they got to Amazon from my link. And anything that they buy within 24 hours of clicking on my link, I get a piece of the pie of. So that's another way that you can get paid from YouTube. Make your YouTube videos and share your links from Amazon in your description so they can click on the link and go to Amazon to make a purchase. So, and like I said, people think that they don't have a skill, or they'll be like, well, Tonya, I don't know how to make wedding bouquets. I don't know how to craft. There are so many other things that you can do. You might not know that you know how to do them. Like I said, people make videos of themselves eating. I'm trying to tell y'all, they call them mukbangs or mukbangs or whatever they're called. It's what, MUKBANG, mukbang, whatever. They just share their food and they just talk to you while they're eating and talk about the food and stuff. Like, I'm serious. Look it up. Somebody's laughing at me. I'm serious. Look it up. Look on YouTube for mukbang, whatever it's called. People be on there just eating and people watch them. You'll be surprised they have thousands and thousands of views. I'm serious. So that's one way. While you're sitting in the house, start a YouTube channel. Another thing you can do is, I mentioned this about the YouTube channel, craft. Sell your crafts. I know a couple of months ago I told you guys that my daughter sold out her Etsy shop. She started an Etsy shop and started selling stuff out of her Etsy shop. So if you're a crafter, create an Etsy shop or sell it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever and sell your crafts. Lisa says, that's true. My son watches those all the time. Lisa, I'm trying to tell you, I do not understand the fascination of watching people eat. I really don't. I really don't. Somebody was laughing at me on Instagram, but I'm like, I'm totally serious. And there are hundreds of videos of people eating and people watching. I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe it's a young people thing. I don't know. But if you can't do nothing else, you can eat. You can do a YouTube saying, hey, yeah, just got this delivery from Chick-fil-A. Got me a good old chicken sandwich and got me a half and half and some shake or whatever else. And just talk and eat. I don't get it, but to each his own. So if you're a crafter, it's the time to make crafts, stock up on your crafts. I know there are no craft shows going on. Like I said, I was so disappointed about the Wedding Expo not happening. That was probably like maybe the second week they started telling us to stay home. I made all these wedding bouquets. And my daughter was like, sell them on Etsy. Get your Etsy shop. How come you don't have an Etsy shop? And she's totally right. I sit here and craft and try to sell them on Facebook and Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, and I make sales. But when she sold out her Etsy shop, I forgot what she had on there. She had some kind of special lighter cases. She sold out of her lighter cases in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That girl made, I forgot how much she was selling them for, but I think she made about $500, $500 or $600 in 2 weeks from lighter cases. Lighter cases. All she did was she went on, I can't remember if she went on Alibaba or, now these are not cases that she made. But you don't have to actually make stuff. You can buy stuff to sell. And that's what she did. She bought these lighter cases. She thought they were really cute and thought other people would like them. And she was right. I think she bought them from Alibaba or AliExpress or one of them. Hey, Wayne, thanks for watching. She bought them from Alibaba or AliExpress. And she ordered like a bulk of them. And she took pictures of them and things like that and put up on her Etsy shop. That girl sold them lighter cases in 2 weeks and made like $500-$600. She had to, she ran out so fast. She didn't realize she was going to be sold out that fast that she had to put her Etsy shop on pause until she could stop back up. And that's what I was saying to her. I said, I don't want to be tied down to an Etsy shop and have stuff ready when somebody else wanted ready, whatever. She was like, all you have to do is the crafts that you already have, put them on the Etsy shop, and when they're sold out, just put your Etsy shop on pause. I didn't even know you could do that. So she teaching me something. Like I said, my kids learn well. You got to teach them kids. So I think that's what I'm going to start me an Etsy shop. She's gotten into graphic design and digital art and stuff like that. So she's going to help me with my logo and creating my Etsy shop and all that kind of good stuff. And that's another thing. If you don't do crafts, if you're a graphic artist or do digital art, because I was telling her, create images, and people buy those images on Etsy all the time, because I've bought images on Etsy before. I don't know if y'all have seen my coffee mugs that I've made, that I bling out. I bought images for my coffee mugs. I've bought images for my rolling trays. So, yeah, so if you're an artist, create some images, and you can start an Etsy shop on that. But it's a lot of stuff you can do with creating an Etsy shop. So, and speaking of an Etsy shop, if you're not a crafter, if you don't want to buy stuff to try and resell or whatever, start looking around your house. Now's the time to do spring cleaning and start getting rid of stuff. But instead of just throwing it away or dropping it off at the Salvation Army, if they're still taking donations right now, you have places like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Poshmark, places like that where you can actually sell your stuff. And people buy it. People buy a lot of used stuff. Furniture, clothes, whatever you have that you want to get rid of, put it on Facebook Marketplace. I sold a couple of things on Facebook Marketplace. Put it on Poshmark. Poshmark is for clothing. Put it on OfferUp. OfferUp is for anything. And it's some other places like that as well. So just look around the house. I'm sure you have something you can sell, something you want to get rid of, and do that. So another thing I'm going to talk about is drop shipping. If you don't know what drop shipping is, it's where, let's see, what's the easiest way I can explain this? And you don't have to have any stock too, so I don't want you to get it confused with having to buy stuff and, it comes to you and you have to resell it. So Michelle says also there are some online companies that will pay you to do surveys. Yep. You can sit home and do surveys. That's a good one, Michelle. And I talked about that before, but I didn't even have it written down on stuff you can do at home. Also, there are some local surveys too, because I'm glad you brought that up, Michelle, because I just got an email yesterday that asked if I could do a video survey about TV shows I watch. Like, hell yeah, I'm signing for $150. Hell yeah, for an hour of my time. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I filled out the questionnaire, so Fingers crossed they get back to me and I meet all the qualifications. But all the qualifications was, it asked me if I watched certain channels. It asked if I watched and it asked me what were my favorite TV shows. It asked me what channels I watched. And one of the channels I said was ID. So they did a follow-up question on the ID channel and asked me what shows I liked on the ID channel. Girl, I got 100 shows I like on the ID channel. ID channel is my friend. You hear me? You heard me. That what's my favorite? The not Dangerous Women. What is it called? Murderous Women, Dangerous Women, something women, and Woman Scorned. Ooh, them women be doing something. That's Nielsen and They Pay. Yeah, this one was a different one though, Michelle. This one wasn't a Nielsen one. This one was, I think, L&E Research. So they probably were doing maybe a survey on the type of TV shows or something. I don't know, but it asked me specific questions about like the channels I watch and all that kind of stuff. But I hope I get picked because they talking about $150 for an hour, and they asked me if I have a video camera too. So if you want to do at-home surveys, you have to make sure that your whatever you're doing it on, your tablet. I don't know if you can do it on the phone, but either tablet or your laptop or whatever has a video camera. Yes, Michelle, I love ID. That's my channel right there. All right, so back to drop shipping. So the easiest way that I can explain drop shipping is, say for instance, you're basically a middleman. And how this works is that, let's say you like selling big furniture, like office furniture. Let's be easy. I'm gonna do Walmart stuff. So I'm gonna say maybe like desk stuff like that. So you see some Walmart desk or whatever that are really nice, really affordable. You sign up with Walmart to be like a what do they call it? It's at the bottom of their page. It says like work at home with Walmart or work with Walmart, something like that. So let's say you see this desk. You screen capture a picture of the desk. You post it on eBay or Amazon, wherever you're selling at, and you post the desk. So let's say the desk at Walmart will cost you $50. You sell the desk on eBay or Amazon for $70. So you're making $20. And then you're asking for shipping. You say $70 plus shipping. So once they tell you that they want to purchase it, you get paid. They make their payment, and what you do is you go online to Walmart, you purchase that desk, and you put in that person's address and information. So you send it straight to them. The desk does not come to you, and so you don't have to go back out to the post office and send off the desk again. I'm at a loss for words. It might be the wine. Let me take another sip. So you don't have to touch the items at all. And you can do this with anything. You can do this with any company. But you'd be surprised because some people be like, because somebody had asked me, I think it might have been my daughter when I was telling her about dropshipping. My daughter was like, why don't they just go to Walmart and buy it? What is the most shopped online place? Amazon. What's number 2 after Amazon? eBay. Because you can find anything you want on Amazon and eBay. They don't want to have to search Office Depot, Walmart, Home Depot, Staples, all these other places to find a desk. But they can just go to one place that has everything. They can search through all the desks they want to search for. They put in the search box home desk or office desk or whatever they want to say, and you pop up. They make an order with you. You place the order with Walmart, ship it to them. Everything's all good. You haven't touched a thing. They're not the wiser. That's basically what dropshipping is in a nutshell. Instead of giving this whole long, drawn out story or whatever, that's all dropshipping is. Get your account with eBay, get your account with Amazon, and you just start posting stuff from different places that you know that has a lot of stock of. And like I said, a lot of people do drop shipping from Walmart. That's the biggest place that I've seen when I did my research on YouTube. The biggest, and you'll be surprised, the biggest place where people are drop shipping from is Walmart. Go figure. So that's something to think of. It's YouTube videos on that. Like I said, I'm not going on a whole long drawn out explanation of drop shipping. I'm just giving you a short version. Drop shipping on a nutshell. Overstock.com, good too. Yep, Overstock.com is good too. They're a little pricey though. I found that Overstock.com is a little pricey except for when they have sales. Because I did get me some good luggage from Overstock.com. It was on sale and they were the cheapest that I found of the kind of luggage that I wanted, that I liked. You know, I got to be extra. I had my purple and what I get, the leopard stripes. Yeah, leopard stripes, zebra stripes, whatever kind of stripes they are. Black and purple. So yeah, I had to be extra. And they did have a sale. But yeah, you have to catch Overstock on a sale. But they do have some good stuff though. I have bought a couple of things from Overstock. All right, next. If you are a writer, write a book. Now's the time. You have a lot of free time on your hands. I know people have been saying, Tonya, when we get that second book, I don't know, child, because I don't know, I swear I'll be busy. I do. But I do need to take the time to write again because writing is my passion. I love writing. I have so many ideas in my head and I'll write them down and just have the idea. I have my outline and I just have not carried it out. But if you're a writer, there's a time to write. Write your book. Put it on Amazon. Publish your book. Put it out there. Sell it yourself. It's a good time for that. You can make masks. My craft group is going crazy with making masks. I ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. I ain't trying to do it. I ain't trying to buy the material to do it. I got enough stuff I'm making already. I'm not doing masks. Because I know that I will get caught up and sucked up into the craze of making masks. Hey Jennifer, hey Brian, thanks for watching. But it is popping right now. So even if you don't have a sewing machine, and that's another thing why I didn't want to make masks, because I said I'm not buying a sewing machine. Even though I can sew, I said I'm not about to hand sew 100 something masks. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not buying a sewing machine just to do masks. But if you already have a sewing machine, or if you don't mind hand sewing, there are plenty of videos on YouTube on how to make masks. But let me say this though. There are videos on YouTube on how to make your own mask in case you don't have one. Those are not the type of masks that you want to sell to other people. I'm just saying, like the ones that they're easily making, like just a quick little bandana and put some hair bow ties in them so you can put around. Let me tell you something. I would not be making no mask with no hair bow ties either, because them things will hurt your ears. I tested it out. Yeah, I tested it out. It's not for me. Get you some elastic. And I hear elastic is scarce these days. But if you get you some material, people don't realize this. If you get material and cut it in strips, the material will stretch and act like elastic. You can use those for your elastic around your ears if you don't have elastic. Little tip for you if you want to make some masks. Just saying. So yeah, want to make masks? People buying them. All right. So I talked about going through your stuff. Oh, teach English. If you didn't know, there are a lot of companies out there that need people to teach English to children. And now is like a big time to do it because all the kids are at home. So, and their parents need to occupy their time. They want them to still be learning and doing what they need to do. And there are a lot of people, and you don't have to be a teacher. A lot of these companies, you don't have to be a teacher. But you can teach English to kids in Japan, kids in China, Korea, other places like that. Now, the time zone, you may have to be like up early in the morning or real late at night. It just depends on the time zone. But I know a couple of places. Well, no one. What's a place? I know one is called VIP Kid. I'm trying to think of the other place. I got it. I had it. I talked about that on a couple of weeks ago on one of my other Money Mondays. But just look it up. Just put in teach kids English. I'm sure a lot of companies will pop up. So that's something that you can do at home. Teach English. You're sitting at home doing nothing. Kids got to still learn. Go teach them. All right. You can learn a new skill or get a certification that can help your current career, or if you want to go into a different career. So when you come out of all this quarantine stuff to find another job, you can do that right now. I know it's not going to pay you right now, but it will pay you in the long run if you want to go ahead and do that right now. And another thing you can do is freelance. I was just telling my daughter this the other day. I bought her a digital tablet. Oh, she is, let me tell y'all, I know everybody think that child is great, but let me tell you, my daughter and her artwork, when she perfects this tablet that I got her, it ain't going to be no stopping her. She is going to be off the chain. I'm trying to tell you. So I was telling her that she can be a freelancer and do some graphic art, some logos, things like that, and go on to Fiverr. It's a place called Fiverr where you can basically sell yourself as a freelancer. So if you do photography, you want to sell your pictures, if you want to sell your artwork, if you want to do graphic design for someone, if you want to create a logo for someone, even editing. If I know some people say, and that's me. That's probably why I haven't started a YouTube channel, because I don't know how to edit. Once I video myself, I don't know what to do with it, and I can watch a YouTube video to figure it out, but I don't feel like it. I really don't. But what I can do is once I make my video, I can find somebody on Fiverr that does video editing, send them my thing, they edit it, send it back to me, and then I upload it on YouTube or wherever I want to upload it to. They do, if you're making videos, if you're an artist and you're making videos and stuff like that, want somebody to edit your video, they have people on Fiverr to do that. So if you have those type of skills where you're a writer, they look for what they call proof writers. I think that's what they're called. Proofreaders. And then writing editors. Like if someone writes a book and they need someone to edit it, proofread and edit and all that kind of stuff, they have people on there that do that. So if you know how to do that, put yourself on Fiverr. It's another company that that will allow you to create an account and put yourself on there and put out what you do, but I cannot think of them at this time. But you can look on a YouTube video, and they have lots of YouTube videos on there about how to put yourself out on Fiverr and things like that. So if you have a skill that you think a company or someone might need, put yourself out on Fiverr and be a freelancer. That's what I told my daughter to do. I also told her that right now she's on lockdown and quarantine. So I told her, well, make some digital images to sell. And she was like, what is that? People buy images? I'm like, yes, I buy images. So, you can people create images for t-shirts. People create images for coffee mugs. Like I said, I bought images for my coffee mugs. I bought images for my rolling trays. So if you know how to do all that and create a image in SVG and that type of thing, so what SVG is, I know I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but just in case somebody want to ask me that, but what SVG is how you save your image for someone that wants to print it out on their Cricut or on their Silhouette or something like that, so they can put the image on a t-shirt or a coffee mug or whatever. That's how you have to save your image. You have to save it as an SVG file. But there are a lot of people that sell those on Etsy. So I told her, you got to get them images out there. And let's see, what time is it? Oh, I'm doing good on time. Okay. And let's see, I think freelance was my last one. How about that? I finished with 10 minutes to spare. So let me see if I can think of anything else that you can do from home during this quarantine time. You can try to get into real estate. It's tough right now because, first of all, I ain't going to nobody's house to look at nothing. Second of all, a lot of the title companies are closed right now. So it's kind of hard to do wholesaling and things like that. Now, I'm not talking about doing real estate as like a real estate agent. I'm not talking about something that you have to have a license for. I'm talking about wholesaling, buy and flip, and that type of thing. It's kind of hard to do that right now because of what's going on right now. But if you want to get into that, now is the time to start learning about it. So when everything does open back up, you are prepared and you're ready to go and you can make that money. So learn about wholesaling, learn about buying and flipping, get your credit together. That's what you can be doing right now. Get your credit together. I always talk about that in my Money Mondays. You have to get your credit together. And I always suggest everybody has their own side hustle. You have to have multiple streams of income. Look at what's going on right now. People lost their jobs, people not working right now, and they don't have anything to fall back on. That's why I say multiple streams of income. I have something still coming in. I'm selling my crafts. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You can't just count on one source of income. And and the majority of people, one source of income is their job. And look what's going on right now. A lot of people don't have a job right now. They're saying right now for unemployment, you can get that extra $600 till July. But then what's going to happen after that? If things are not going back to being able to work and stuff like that, are they going to give out another? Are they going to continue another $600? I have heard, now I don't know how true it is, so y'all to do your own research. I have heard that they're thinking about giving out another stimulus check. I think I heard it may be $2,000, but don't quote me on that. Do your own research. But nothing is concrete yet. Nothing has been put into place yet. We don't know what's going on with our government. Child, this is a mess. This is just a mess. It's just crazy. But we have to keep our spirits up. We have to stay safe. We have to stay home. It's just a rough time right now. So I say, I know people say, I saw this meme or something about, I get tired of people saying, if you don't come out of this without a new skill or a new source of income, you did it wrong. Why can't I just, what did it say? Why can't I just relax and drink and eat or something like that? It said. I'm like, okay, that's all well and good the first couple of weeks, but now we're into May and this started in March. You have had enough relaxation. You have had enough chilling. You have had enough drinking and eating. Well, maybe not that. Now it is time to start thinking about another source of income or another skill. I did hear that some colleges are even offering some free online classes. Take advantage. Take advantage of everything that they're giving away for free. I'm trying to tell you. Because I even heard that What's one of those Ivy League schools? One of them Ivy League schools got a couple of free classes. So Richard says, I haven't received my stimulus check yet. I filed through H&R Block. Ooh, you haven't got your stimulus check yet? Oh, wow. Hmm. It shouldn't matter who you filed through. The IRS should have your filings. They do have a special number to call. I don't know that special number offhand. But they do have a number to call. You'll need to know well, of course I know you know your social security and all that, but you'll need to know your exact AGI that was on the return that you filed, because they do have a teleprompt that you can go through. I mean a phone prompt. I'm talking about teleprompt. Is that the same thing? I think it's the same thing. No, I think a teleprompt is TV. Harvard, yes, thanks for. Oh, Michelle, you are on it tonight, girl. Thank you. That's right, Harvard. Y'all better get them free Harvard classes, because this is gonna be the only time they offer them for free. And I think they had several, didn't they, Michelle? I saw several classes they were offering for free. Take advantage. Richard, go to irs.gov. And you can probably put in the search, where's my stimulus check or something like that. And you can get a number to call, or they may even have it on the computer system where you can just put in your information and they can tell you where it's at. But yeah, I thought all those should be out by now. I just, you know who I'm sad for with these stimulus checks? The people that have dependents that are over 17 but under 24, and they're still on their taxes, and they still filed them, and they are taking care of them. Like, who suggested that you only get money for dependents up to the age of 17 on this? That's crazy. That's only child tax credit, but you can still get EIC for those dependents. So why can't you still get a stimulus money for that? That's not fair, because all these kids that had to leave college, even if they were away from college, away at college, they all had to leave college and come back home. So you take care of them kids. Michelle says, not if you allowed them to put your refund on a card. It went to them first because they used their routing numbers. Oh, for H&R Block, Michelle? It was 62 free. Oh, 62. Look, let me write that down. I didn't realize they had 62 free courses. All right, y'all. Harvard. You hear me? Harvard, an Ivy League top school, has 62 free courses. You better get one. You better learn you something. You better learn you something. Oh, wow, Michelle. So, since they used it, but I thought that, that's strange, because I thought that, oh, you know what? You're right, because what they do with H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt, when they give you your refund, it's like a loan on your refund. They actually get your refund deposited into their account, but they're cutting you a check for your refund. So they're giving you a loan on your money. Oh wow. Rich, you better call H&R Block, because they probably got that stimulus check already. I'm glad I filed my own taxes. Lord knows I would have been a hot sister if I had went to H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt. People, and I said this, when did I say this? I think I said this on one of my first Money Mondays, or my second one, when I talked about taxes. Unless you, how can I say that? Unless you have a really difficult tax return, do your own taxes. It's not that hard. If you just, and that's what I taught. My sister was high with me last year. I cut her off last year. I'm like, I ain't doing your taxes no more. You grown. You grown. If I don't taught my kids how to do taxes, they can follow ABCD. You can do it too. All she had was a W-2. If you only have a W-2, and you're not buying your home, you don't have a business or nothing like that, all you have a one W-2, two W-2, I don't care how many W-2s you have, but if all your income came from W-2, do your own taxes. I do my own, even though I have a business and stuff like that, just because I know what I'm doing. I've done taxes for years. Don't ask me to do your taxes. I don't do taxes no more. I just said, had a fight with my sister last year because I cut her off last year. I only do mine and my mama's. That's all. I got to do mama's. Don't use them prepaid cards. Yeah, don't use them prepaid cards either because they a scam. Now, let me say this though. With some people, I know it's very, very, very difficult to get a bank account. If you've gotten a bank account before and you overdrafted at a couple of banks and now it's hard for you to get a bank account, but I don't care if you have to keep $20 in there just to keep it open. Get your bank account. Get your bank account. I told my youngest son that my youngest son used that Walmart prepaid card for probably like 3 years. I'm like, son, get a bank account. Get a bank account. He finally got one. He finally listened to his mama and got him one. Michelle says, have them to put the refund into your account through direct deposit. Yes. Always get direct deposit if you can, if you have your account. All right, y'all. So it is 8 o'clock. Are there any questions? I'm going to go ahead and get that on out there. Michelle, thank you for being my co-host tonight. Oh, I love it. I love when people participate. Thank you so much for all your information, especially the thing about Harvard. I knew they was doing free online classes. I didn't realize it was 62 of them. I think I'm going to go on there right when I get off this live and see what classes they got out there. Because if they have some HR classes or something like that, I'm definitely taking some. Or just learn, or maybe just learn a new skill or something. Any questions? Any other questions? So, Richard, like I said, go on irs.gov, but also call H&R Block as well. Any questions out there in Instagram land? Thanks, Instagram, for hanging in there with me. I know it's about to end in a minute because Instagram shuts me off directly right at 1 hour. You're. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Richard, you have any questions? Any more questions? So thanks y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, look into all that stuff. I'm just go over everything real quick. I'm just gonna shout out everything that I said tonight. So I said Instacart, Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Pizza Delivery, Postmates, essential jobs doing overnight stocking at Walmart, Target, grocery stores, Amazon, packages. I forgot what it's called. They got a name for it. I cannot remember what it's called. But delivering packages for Amazon. Amazon Flex. That's what it's called. Amazon Flex. Delivering packages for Amazon. I went, but it is not as easy as it appears with Harvard. Oh. What question do you have, Richard? I'm going to finish the shout out. So those were the things that you can do outside of the home, but you're still safe because you don't have any contact with people. Side hustles you can do in the house. So our YouTube channel, monetize it. Have Amazon affiliate links in your descriptions. Create some crafts and put them on an Etsy. Start an Etsy shop. Do drop shipping. Look into drop shipping. If you're a writer, write a book. If you want to make masks to sell. Go through your house and do spring cleaning and sell your stuff on Poshmark, FB Marketplace. Offer up things like that. Teach English to kids. Learn a new skill or certification. And be a freelancer with Fiverr. So I think that was it. Where's your question, Richard? Or was you just messing with me? So Michelle, when you say it's not easy as it appears to be with Harvard, do you mean signing up for the free classes, the free courses? I wonder if they have a phone number where you can call and speak to someone and ask about signing up for those courses. With the virus still going on, how confident should we be on going outside to work? Which that's a hard question because you have essential workers that are still working right now. So it's up to you to, work at your own risk. Just stay safe. Keep your mask on. Keep your gloves on. I know now most of the places they have the shields up for the workers, so you really can't contact with each other. Thanks Instagram for watching. I know you're going off now. But yeah, as far as non-essential jobs, I don't think it's safe. I really don't. Like a call center or something like that. Unless they have a laptop where you can work at home. Me personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Even if I had my mask on and my gloves on. First of all, it if you're at a call center or a regular workplace like how my workplace is, we use the computers. There's no way I'd be able to type with my gloves on. And even though I know they are my own keyboard keys, I don't know if I would feel safe with my hands not being covered. I don't know. Like I said, it's a strange time. It's a strange time. Because when I saw them people at that bar in Florida, I was like, what? Say what now? Y'all doing karaoke? Oh, no. Oh, no, ma'am. They ain't have no mask on. They ain't have no gloves on. They ain't have nothing. Sitting there doing karaoke and drinking at the bar. Just because Florida decided to open up. Georgia decided to open up too. And now they have 200 more cases of people testing positive. Right, Michelle? Stay prayed up because it's scary. It is real scary. Like I said, my friend that was driving an Uber tested positive. That's why I couldn't do Money Monday last week because I was just. And I told him that he needed to stop doing it. But he was one of the people where the unemployment hadn't kicked in yet, and he needed the money. And I'm like, just make sure you're safe. So he was trying to be safe. He had his mask on, he had his gloves on, all that kind of stuff. But you don't know who is getting in and out that car. That's what I'm saying. They could be breathe on your neck. You know what I'm saying? They talking and spreading germs all inside the car. It's I don't know. I don't feel safe. If Maryland right now was to say that it was opening up, I wouldn't go nowhere. I'm only going out when I need to go to the store to get something. Like I got to go out tomorrow because I need to get groceries, and I'm gonna somebody who has a truck tomorrow. Is it Food Line? Someplace got a truck tomorrow. So I usually try and go out on the days I know certain places that I go to have a truck coming. Like I know Walgreens is right down the street from me. I know they have a truck come every Wednesday morning. So I'm there every Wednesday morning. They shut down from they open late on Wednesday, so they have time to stock. And I'm right there when them doors open. That's how I got my last time I went. I got a big bottle of hand sanitizer and 2 things of Clorox wipes. They had it behind the counter. They was giving out 1 big thing of hand sanitizer and 2 Clorox wipes. And within 2 hours, it was all gone. So I'll be there when the doors open up. Target is right down the street from me too. They have a truck 3 days a week. So I try and go on those days. And when I go out, even when it's hot, I have my jacket on, I'm covered up, I'm wearing my long pants, my socks, my shoes, my gloves, my mask, and I have a scarf around my head. Because now they're saying you got to protect your hair. I'm like, oh my God, it's just crazy. It's stressful. It's real stressful. But thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I hope you learned something. I hope you got something out of it. I hope I gave you some new information. I hope you take this information and use it. So I will see y'all next Monday for Money Mondays. Y'all have a good night and stay safe and stay in the